Hey everyone, it's Victoria with Nutrition by Victoria. I have a master's of science degree in human nutrition, and I'm here to help you build a high functioning metabolism so that you can lose weight and get healthy for good, sustainable weight loss, being slim, lean, fit, and healthy for life, all while eating unlimited calories, but from the right sources. So today we are going to investigate the latest in scientific research on dried fruits and where they fit in on a healthy diet, because many people believe that they are too high in sugar, they're too calorically dense, and they don't promote weight loss. So let's see what the science has to say.
Dried fruits are calorically dense. Should we be concerned that eating dried fruit may make us fat?
And that is the general consensus, is that people think that dried fruit is going to make them fat, that they can overeat on it. I've heard it time and time again, particularly in the plant-based community, but my experience has actually been the opposite. Uh, Making a large part of my diet dried fruit, particularly dates, has only benefited my body and allowed me to lose a substantial amount of weight in a short period of time. So this is my current before and after weight loss. I've lost about 15 to 20 pounds in the last 2 months from simply eating more dates. Okay, let's get back to the video.
Remember that fig study I covered that added 14 figs to people's daily diets? Surprisingly, that did not lead to significant weight gain.
Dried figs are so tasty. My favorite are the Turkish figs and the golden figs, and I have been eating a lot of those. I eat as much dried fruit as I want, and my body's just continuing to drop body fat. Dried fruit is high carb, low fat, high nutrient density, high in fiber, okay? Satiating due to the carbohydrate content. They also, help you to eat less of the food that promotes weight gain, such as cakes, cookies, candies, and things that are high in fat in particular. And heavily processed as well. I think that figs taste like cookies. I think that dates taste like cookies. You can make cakes out of dates. I've done this. I make little date balls, and they taste like little cake bites. And Caroline Dysler actually has a lot of really good date recipes to make sweet treats.
Wait a second, that's 300 calories of figs a day. Over 5 weeks, that's 10,000 calories.
Keep in mind, they are adding this dried fruit to people's diets where they're generally going to be eating the standard American diet. So this is very powerful in showing the impact of dried fruit on somebody's health and lipid profile and weight, when the other factors of the diet are not being controlled for.
Did they disappear into thin air? No, figs are just so packed with fiber and satiating that even without trying, people just ended up eating less of other foods throughout the day.
Less of other unhealthy foods. So, and that's what I've experienced as well. By eating a lot of dried fruit, by eating a lot of fruit in general and vegetables, I naturally don't desire anything else. And I'm still keeping my diet high carb, low fat, which completely supports my metabolism. For those of you who believe that you're experiencing weight gain eating dried fruit and dates, again, what I've heard come out of the plant-based community, particularly the raw vegan community. Even recently, Instagrammer Paige Shea mentioned that dried fruit can be addicting. Um, but really, when you're eating to your metabolic need for glucose for energy, it's impossible to overeat on fruit, especially dried fruit. You just eat as much as you want and you need, and yeah, you don't gain weight.
I get full just thinking about eating 14 figs a day. Uh,
But again, the weight gain too, when people claim that they're gaining weight on dried fruit, they're gaining weight on dates, a lot of that is due to under eating in general. So now they're actually eating sufficient calories, but because there's metabolic damage present, the body is converting that extra glucose now, de novo lipogenesis, into fat that gets stored on the body simply due to under eating, not due to the food itself. So these studies, I'm assuming the diet is sufficient in calories so these people aren't experiencing weight gain from the dried fruit, because it's not the dried fruit that promotes weight gain, it's the metabolism that you're bringing that fruit into and what state it's in. For those of you who want help building your metabolism back after calorie restriction, click the link in the description of this video for my coaching program, because it is designed to help you build a high functioning metabolism so that you can eat unlimited calories and be the best version of yourself, ideal lean body weight, fit, slim, and healthy. Again, link for that is in the description box of this video.
was this just a fluke, though? Let's look at those other new studies. What about adding 3/4 of a cup of dried apples to your diet every day for a year? 200 extra calories a day, but no significant change in weight.
So we are going through various dried fruits here. A really good place to get dried fruit from is nuts.com. I also like to seek out um, direct farmers for dates. Date season is coming up, end of August, early September. And another really good place, if you have a Trader Joe's in your area, is to hit them up. They have a lot of dried fruit options as well.
200 extra calories of prunes a day for a year? No significant change in weight. And the same thing with a month of a daily 300 calorie load of dates.
And there you have it. Dates don't make people gain weight. Again, if you believe that dates contributed to weight gain, it is something to consider about the functioning of your metabolism. You can let me help you build it back better. I also offer one-on-one coaching as well as a private coaching Facebook group. Again, link in the description box.
In general, the 5 to 10% of Americans that average a tablespoon or more of dried fruit a day tend to be less overweight, less obese, have a slimmer waist, and less abdominal obesity.
And there you have it. That is it for the dried fruit portion of this video here. Um, dried fruit is obviously healthy. It doesn't contribute towards weight gain. I've made a very large majority of my diet come from dates. Freely the Banana Girl also lost a substantial amount of weight and got really fit, lean, and healthy eating dates every single day. So they're healthy. They're to be included on a healthy diet, a weight loss promoting diet. You don't need to restrict your dried fruit consumption or your date consumption at all. Okay, that's it for today's video. Please leave any comments or questions down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.